Hello, my teacher. My name is Ron. I am leader of my group. We have 4 people, and today we would like to tell you about 15 short conversation between 2 people. The short conversation 1. The woman complained to the man she was really tired that day, and she thought they hadn't got back from their trip until late night before. The man agreed with her. He commented she had just spent it 2 weeks skiing in the mountains, and he wanted to know how it was. The woman replied to him it had been fantastic. She said she couldn't remember the last time she had to go to much fun, and she wanted to know if he was planning to take a vacation soon. The man disagreed with her. He commented he had to wait for return from his business trip to Hong Kong, and he was planning to rent a house at the beach for the first week of August. The short conversation 2. The man said to the woman they needed a plan for tomorrow's meeting. He said it was scheduled started at 8:30, and he thought they had to have the financial report first. The woman agreed with him. She started speaking second because she was going to introduce the New York project. The man was happy about that. Then he thought it would be time for coffee break. He suggested putting time presentation on the coffee break, and he thought that should take until lunch. The woman agreed with him. She suggested going over the quarterly report and organizing the planning committee. She thought they could manage to cover everything before the end of the day.
Nói tao là tao không tin mình được lần á.
Tao hỏi con bạn nào học môi trường biết nữa. The short conversation 3. The woman was sorry the man. However, she didn't see his name anywhere on the reservation list. The man explained he had called to his reservation 4 weeks before, and he had reservation the single room for a week. He gave her his reservation number. The woman said they just didn't seem to have a record up there, but she could do that. She could give him a double room for nights and charge him for single. Then on Wednesday, he could move into the single room the rest of the week, and she would give him a voucher good for 3 dinners in their restaurant. The man agreed with her. He thought that would work out, and thanked for the meal tickets. The short conversation 4. The man said to the woman their boss would be leaving in just 5 minutes for the Natural History Museum. The woman agreed with him. She hoped they could spend the morning there. The man agreed with her. He explained they could have to leave there by 11. Then if it didn't rain, they had walked into some of nearby monument before arriving at her restaurant for lunch at 12. Then was after the Air Museum for the afternoon. The woman wondered if it was working through. She hoped they didn't have to work too far, and she guessed she could have to wait until the following day to get to shopping districts. The short conversation 5. The woman had tried calling the man the night before, but he hadn't been home. She wanted to know where he had been. The man replied to her he had gone to the movie with some friends after work. He thought she should call him that morning because he would be out all day the day before. The woman was sorry about that. She explained she had forgot. So she wanted to know if the man was still interested in seeing that play. She wanted to buy a ticket that day. She could get them for Friday or Saturday night or Sunday afternoon. The man rather went in the afternoon and at night, and he suggested getting them on Sunday. The short conversation 6. The woman said to the man that they had planned a meeting for that afternoon, but when Mr. John hadn't arrived the night before, they had postponed it. The man wanted to know if she would be there the following day. The woman commented she called that evening to say they should schedule the meeting for the week after.
Cái gì vậy?
Không biết luôn. The woman told the woman. The man told the woman that his secretary had make the reservation for May for 16th January. The woman wanted to know how many days. The man replied that 6, but if his wife came out, stay until the 26th. The short conversation 8. The man wanted to know what the delay was. He had been waiting for an hour. The woman said that he would be there for another 13 minutes at least. The police was on listing anyone. The police was on listing anyone until 6. The man commented he should stay at the office. The short conversation 9. The woman told the end that the woman told the man that she had been going to take Friday off and not come back until Tuesday. The man replied that a 4 days weekend. The woman commented she would told to be there first in Monday morning. Number 10. The woman said to the man that it was the last train Oscar. The man disagreed with her. He said that there were 2 more last to them. The woman commented at least very 30 minutes. She thought 8:30 was too early for the last train. The short conversation 11. The man told the woman that the meeting Friday morning would be over by noon, so only home the day after. The woman replied that they were having company Sunday, so she hoped he would be there. The man commented he would be home before then. The short conversation 12. The woman told the man that she would be gone until the week after next. The man said that means would be back too late to help her. The woman commented it was okay. Her lawyer was coming in that afternoon. The short conversation 13. The man told the woman.
Để chuyển đi.
The man told the woman that it was really hot that day. The woman replied that according to the record last time. The woman replied that according to the record the time before, as with hot had been June 18th, 1970. The man was surprised by that. He commented that had been his Question 14. The woman said to the man, "That's a good there streamline plan." Yet he wanted to streamline.
Rồi câu này là câu có
Dừng
thiên
lại,
ảnh á.
dừng lại,
dừng à?
dừng lại.
He wanted to be ready until June. The man said that was too late. They had to be operational, chance varied. The man commented June wasn't earlier because they needed 6 more months. And finally, the man told the woman that fresh coal had stopped buying stock last till like. The woman wanted to know how many that day was told then. The woman said that he knew the day cost 15,000 base matter had over 6%, then at that rate 8% by chance new weary.
Từ từ, cái tóc em được chưa?